in the chaos of work, relationships, or life's curveballs. But inside your own head, doubt creeps in like a thief, whispering, "You're not enough." Fear grips you before a big decision. Frustration boils when things don't go your way, and sometimes, in the quiet moments, despair sneaks up, even when everything seems fine. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Life's a roller coaster, and no one hands you a manual for the ride. But what if you could forge a mindset so unbreakable that no obstacle, no matter how brutal, could shake you? Imagine facing every challenge, big or small, with a calm, steady confidence, turning setbacks into stepping stones and chaos into clarity. That's the kind of mental toughness the Stoics mastered 2,000 years ago. And it's not just ancient history. It's a game changer for today's world. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have a battle-tested blueprint to build a mental fortress. One that lets you stand tall, no matter what life throws your way. If you're ready to level up your mind and live with purpose, hit that subscribe button. Share this with someone who needs a boost. And let's dive into the Stoic secrets that can transform your life. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Life's messy, isn't it? One day, you're killing it. Nailed that presentation. Crushed your workout. Maybe even cooked something that didn't come from a box. The next, your inbox is a war zone. Your plans implode. And you're wondering why you even bothered getting out of bed. In the US, we're wired to hustle. Grind harder. Dream bigger. Always chasing the next win. But here's the paradox. The more we push, the louder those inner battles get. Doubt tells you you're falling behind. Fear screams you'll fail if you try. Frustration makes every snag feel like a personal attack. And despair, it's that quiet ache when you're fine, but still feel off. The Stoics, though, had a fix for this chaos. And it's not some dusty philosophy for bearded guys in togas. It's a practical toolkit, forged in the fires of real struggle, by emperors like Marcus Aurelius, who ruled through plagues and betrayal, by Epictetus, a former slave who found freedom in his mind, by Seneca, navigating the snake pit of Roman politics. These weren't theorists. They were warriors of the soul facing the same human mess we do. Their secret? One simple, earth-shaking idea. It's not what happens to you. It's how you respond. Curious yet? Let's unpack 10 Stoic strategies to build a mindset that doesn't just survive. It thrives. First up, embrace every challenge like it's your personal trainer. Life's obstacles aren't roadblocks. They're dumbbells, sculpting your character stuck in traffic. That's a test of patience. Boss shoots down your idea. A chance to practice resilience. Heartbreak. A masterclass in courage. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What stands in the way becomes the way." Think about that. The thing you're cursing, your delayed flight, your empty bank account, that argument with your best friend, isn't here to ruin you. It's here to sharpen you. Most of us dodge challenges or stew in them. But the Stoics? They leaned in. They saw every hiccup as a shot to flex their virtues: wisdom, grit, self-control. Here's how you make this real. Flip your lens. Next time life smacks you, don't ask, "Why me?" Ask, "What's this teaching me?" Say your car breaks down again. Instead of raging, think, "Okay, this sucks. But it's a chance to stay cool and figure it out." Maybe you learn to budget better or practice gratitude for public transit. Studies show this mindset, called cognitive reframing, slashes stress and boosts problem solving. It's not about pretending everything's rosy. It's about mining gold from the muck. Try this. For one day, treat every annoyance like a puzzle. Jot down what happens and one thing it could teach you. Traffic jam, patience. Rude coworker, Empathy. By day's end, you'll see, oh, life's not out to get you. It's training you to be unbreakable. Second, master what you can control and let the rest go. Ever lose sleep over something you can't change? That email you sent that got no reply? The news blasting doom 24/7? Epictetus, the Stoic who started life in chains, said, "There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will." Brutal truth. Most of what stresses you out is outside your grip. You can't make your boss like you. You can't stop the rain on your wedding day. You cannot rewind that dumb thing you said last week. But you can control your thoughts, your actions, your attitude. That's your superpower. Here's the play. Draw a mental line between what's yours and what's not. Next time you're spiraling, say about a friend ghosting you, pause. Ask, what's in my control here? You can't force them to text back, but you can choose to reach out once more or focus on people who show up. This is the Stoic dichotomy of control, and it's a stress killer. Psychologists say focusing on what you can influence cuts anxiety by up to 30%. Try this. Grab a piece of paper. On one side, list what's bugging you, job stress, family drama, whatever. On the other, write what you can actually do about it. Maybe it's a convo with your mom, or one less hour on your phone. Then act on one thing. Small? Sure. But it's like lifting weights. Every rep builds strength. Third, value ideas over stuff. We're drowning in a culture that screams, more is better. Bigger house, flashier car, fatter paycheck. But the Stoics called BS on that. Seneca wrote, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." Real wealth isn't in your bank account. It's in your mind. Ideas, creativity, wisdom. Those are the currencies that last. Think about it. Steve Jobs didn't change the world with cash. He did it with a vision. Rosa Parks sparked a movement not with gold, but with courage. Your ideas, they're your ticket to a life that matters. Make it stick. Shift your focus from collecting to creating. Next time you're tempted to buy something shiny, ask, will this matter in a year? Then spend 10 minutes brainstorming instead. Maybe a side project, a blog post, or a way to help your community. Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, journaled daily, not to flex, but to wrestle with big questions. Try this. For a week, swap 1 hour of scrolling for 1 hour of thinking. Jot down ideas, solutions to a problem at work, a dream you've shelved, or a cause you care about. Studies show creative thinking boosts happiness and purpose. You're not just a consumer, you're a creator. Act like it. Fourth, carve your own path. Ever feel like you're living someone else's script? Go to college, get a job, climb the ladder, post the highlight reel. Sound familiar? The Stoics weren't about following the herd. They said, examine yourself, decide what you value, then live it. Marcus Aurelius spent nights questioning his choices, not to wallow, but to align his life with truth. In a world of likes and trends, that's radical. Your path doesn't have to look like your neighbors or your Instagram feeds. Here's how. Get real with yourself. Grab a coffee, ditch your phone, and ask, what do I want, and not what's expected. Maybe it's ditching a soul-sucking job for a passion project. Maybe it's saying no to drama and yes to peace. This takes guts. Courage the Stoics prized above all. Research shows people who live by their values are 20% less likely to burn out. Start small. Pick one thing this week that feels true to you. Skip that party if it drains you. Spend an hour on a hobby you love. Every choice is a brick in your path. Build one you're proud to walk. Fifth, dance with change. Life's a shapeshifter. New job, new city, new you. Then back to square one. Most of us fight change or fear it. But the Stoics? They embraced it like an old friend. Epictetus said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Change isn't the enemy. It's the pulse of life. Lose your job, a chance to reinvent. Relationship ends, a lesson in letting go." The Stoics saw every shift as a sculpting tool, chiseling you into something wiser. Make it yours. Stop bracing against change, lean into it. Next time life flips the script, say a plan falls apart. Don't panic. Ask, what's this opening up? Maybe a canceled trip means time to read that book you've ignored. Studies show adaptability correlates with lower depression rates. Try this. For one day, say yes to every change. Coffee shops out of your usual. Try something new. Meetings rescheduled. Use the time to breathe. It's like surfing. Ride the wave, don't fight it. Over time, you'll see change not as chaos, but as growth. Sixth, chase a vision bigger than today. Ever feel like you're just surviving? Bills, emails, rinse, repeat? The Stoics weren't about drifting. Seneca said, "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. A life without direction is a ship lost at sea. You need a North Star, something that pulls you through the fog. Not a vague dream like, be happy, but a vision rooted in who you want to be. A teacher spreading wisdom, a parent raising kind kids, a creator leaving a mark. Here's the move. Picture your life 5 years from now. Not the stuff, the you what matters most. Write it down. 3 things. Maybe it's integrity, impact, connection. Now make one choice today that aligns. Skip gossip to build trust. Help a coworker to make a difference. Research shows people with clear goals are 40% more likely to feel fulfilled. The Stoics checked their compass daily. Marcus journaled to stay true. Try this. Each morning, ask, what's one step toward my vision? Maybe it's a kind word or a bold email. Small steps, big destination. 7th, grow through reflection. You can't fix what you don't see. The Stoics were obsessed with self-examination, not to stress, but to evolve. Every night, Seneca replayed his day, asking, what did I do well? Where did I slip? It's like a mental gym. Spot your weak spots, train them stronger. In our distraction-addicted world, that's revolutionary. Reflection isn't dwelling, it's building. Do it. Steal 5 minutes before bed. Grab a notebook or your phone. Ask, what went right today? What could I tweak? Maybe you stayed patient with a rude cashier. Nice. Snapped at your partner. Note it. Plan to pause next time. Studies show journaling boosts self-awareness and cuts impulsive reactions. Marcus Aurelius filled pages with raw honesty, not for fame, but for clarity. Start small. 1 win, 1 lesson every night. It's like brushing your teeth. Basic, but transformative. 8th, turn pain into power. Adversity isn't fun. Job loss, rejection, illness. But the Stoics didn't dodge it. They used it. Marcus wrote, the impediment to action advances action. That fight with your sibling, a chance to practice forgiveness. That failed project, a lesson in persistence. Hardships a forge, shaping you into something tougher. Most of us avoid pain or numb it. Netflix, wine, whatever. The Stoics, they stared it down and grew. Here's how. Next time you're hurting, say after a breakup, don't run, sit with it. Ask, what's this showing me? Oh, maybe it's strength you didn't know you had, or a need to set boundaries. Psychologists say processing pain builds resilience. People who reflect on setbacks recover 25% faster emotionally. Try this. When something stings, write 3 things it could teach you. Betrayal. Trust your gut. Failure. Keep swinging. It's not about liking pain. It's about owning it. 9th, Lead by being, not bossing. Leadership isn't a corner office or a loud voice. It's a life well lived. The Stoics said true influence comes from character, not control. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire, but his real power was his example. Calm, just, humble. You don't need a title to lead. Your coworker watching you stay cool under pressure. Inspired. Your kid seeing you own a mistake. Learning. Leadership's contagious when it's real. Make it happen. Focus on one virtue this week. Say, kindness. Hold the door, listen fully. Give a genuine compliment. Notice how people respond. Studies show authentic leaders, those who model values, boost team morale by 30%. Epictetus taught by living simply, not preaching. Try this. Ask, how can I lift someone today? Maybe it's a thank you note or covering a shift. Your actions ripple. Make them count. 10th, live for something bigger. Stoicism isn't just about you. It's about us. The Stoics believed a good life serves others. Seneca wrote, "No one can live happily who has regard to himself alone." Your choices, how you treat people, what you stand for, shape the world. In a selfie-obsessed age, that's a wake-up call. You're not just here to grind. You're here to give. Do it. Pick one way to contribute this week. Volunteer an hour. Call a lonely relative. Share a skill. Research shows altruism cuts stress and adds meaning. People who give back report 20% higher life satisfaction. Marcus spent his life serving Rome, not chasing fame. Try this. Each day, ask, who can I help? Maybe it's a smile or a dollar to someone in need. Small acts stack up, building a legacy of impact. So, where does this leave us? Life's a battlefield, and your mind's the arena. Doubt, fear, frustration. They'll come. But with Stoicism, you're not just fighting. You're forging. Embrace challenges. They're your trainers. Control what you can. Let the rest slide. Value ideas. They outlast stuff. Carve your path. It's yours alone. Dance with change. It's life's rhythm. Chase a vision. It's your compass. Reflect. It's your mirror. Turn pain into power. It's your fuel. Lead by example. It's your light. Live for others. It's your purpose. That's the Stoic way. Not a quick fix, but a lifelong art. Building a mind that doesn't break. Take a second, right now. What's one battle you're facing? Doubt? Chaos? Write it down, then pick one strategy from today. Maybe it's reframing a problem or journaling tonight. Share it in the comments. Let's hold each other accountable. If this sparks something, like it, share it, and dive into our other videos for more Stoic wisdom. This is The Paradox Point, where we untangle life's knots and find truth that sticks. You're stronger than you know. Let's keep building, one choice at a time.